Hi everyone, Amy here with Amy's Wares, and I have a fun travel card to share with you using a trio of new stencils from the May release at A Colorful Life Designs. Now there's 3 stencils here that I'm going to be using to create this card, but there are loads of stencils in this May release. So a big variety of different subject matter and versatility, so be sure to check it out. Now here's a couple photos of the finished card to show you the direction that we're going. It's just kind of a fun travel encouragement. Maybe it'd be good for like a graduation card, or if someone is moving or maybe retiring or something like that. So lots of versatility and fun ways that you can use these new stencils. Now this first one that I'm using is called Globetrotting. It's just kind of a nice smattering of planes all over this 6x6 stencil, and I'm just coming in with some very light-handed gray ink blending. Now this next one is called Classic Travel. You can see it has 3 circle shapes here. 2 of them are like Earth, and then the other one is a compass. So fun ways to use this. Now initially I was thinking create the water here, but then I went back in and thought, oh no, I need to create it green for the land mass and then blue over. So I start to kind of mask it off, just kind of winging it, not really thinking it out, obviously, thinking it through. But then I realized, oh yeah, I need to make it green on the bottom and then blue on top to make the water portion of the globe, because the masked off portion will remain green and then the opening will then be the blue for the water. So I just had to, kind of get my head around it and think clearly. So now I'm going to mask it off. You could do a neater job than this and be really concise with the circle. You could maybe cut an opening with a similar size circle die. And then you could make it really neat and stay within the confines of that cutout on the stencil, but I wasn't that serious about it. And you'll see how I kind of worked around the areas where the green glow kind of comes outside of the circle. I could have kind of ditched that and redone it, but instead I decided to kind of continue that green glow just in different portions around the outside of the card, just to kind of create a vignette. And then it didn't really matter that there was a little bit of a green haze outside of the globe shape. So again, there's easier ways to do this. I don't make cards in advance of my videos. What you see is what you get. I'm kind of winging it as I go. So this is just a way that I kind of course correct if something doesn't turn out exactly as I intended. Now I'm using this cool Air Jaunt with some black soot distress ink. This is what I use for my neutrals because I don't really have any Catherine Pooler neutrals, but I'm just kind of kicking this off to the side to create this kind of a focal point, or an eye path rather, just to kind of drag the eye up over the composition and kind of create a fun little design element. Now I have this stamp set from the Rabbit Hole Designs. I do believe it's discontinued. If it's available, I will link it in the video description box below, but it had these cool travel related sort of sentiments, and this one said adventure awaits. So I was able to kind of nestle it in right next to this middle plane on the composition, and that's going to finish the front panel of the card. Now I did want to continue some interest in some of the design onto the inside of the card, so this is easy enough to do. I'm just again using very subtle gray ink blending to use this Air Jaunt again and create this little design element on the inside of the card, and then I will also do another one of the stamps to kind of complete the design. Now I'm not sure I've used it before, so I'm conditioning it with my finger and stamping it with some rich black pigment ink, and it says, "Wherever you go, go with all your heart." So I think it's a nice encouraging kind of maybe next stage in life, or if you're about to do some traveling, it's a nice fun card to kind of send to a loved one. So this was 3 new of many stencils in the May release. Be sure to check out the rest and use my coupon to save some loot, AmyFan10. That'll save you 10% at checkout. So thanks for spending time with me today, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.